Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and today we're playing with makeup. My favorite thing in the whole wide world. We are going to do a mixture because I don't have like a full face of new makeup, but I have a few little bits here and there. So we've got a few new things and then we've got a few fan favorites that I'm currently loving. So I thought I'd merge the two and I think you guys would like to see that because favorites and new, love it. What I'm most excited about is the Urban Decay Quickie Stay Naked. I'm so excited to try this. And the other thing I'm really excited to try is I just got a tester because I wasn't sure. I didn't want to commit to a buy. This is the Laura Mercier, the new foundation. I didn't write it on it, but it's the new foundation. It is long wear. I feel like it's called weightless. Long wear, medium buildable coverage. It had a serum-like texture, so I was like, how is this going to be long wear? But I think it's high in pigment, so I'm very excited to try that. Oh, we've got a few new things, and then we got like the new MCO Beauty lip balms that I got and some Burt's Bees. I brought them all, and then we can decide together what we're gonna put on at the end because some of them I wanna give away. One or two I might give to my mum for Mother's Day. Right, we're gonna start with eyes today. I never do this, but today we're doing it. This is the Morphe Matte Essentials 18 CT palette. I think it is stunning. I actually saw at work, if you don't know, I work at Mecca. This was sold out at my store because I went to go sell it to someone. I was like, oh, it's not here. I think it's actually been really popular. The moment I saw it, I was like, it caught my eye because I want it to replace, I don't think anything can ever replace the Makeup Revolution matte palette that I bought for like $8 back in the day. Oh, it's my favorite. I think it's discontinued. Anyway, it was like the perfect neutral matte palette. Perfect. Anyway, I was hoping this would replace it. We'll see. I don't know if anything can beat that. I even bought eye primer. This looks really disgusting, so I'm not going to show you properly. But it's the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eye Primer. And I just thought we could have a nice little base. I even bought a perfume. If you don't watch it to the end, you probably don't know that I like to add in a perfume that I'm gonna wear. And it's one that I haven't really spoken about, but I really enjoy. So I thought we will do that at the end as my last spritz. I have no idea where this makeup's gonna go, but I'm excited for the journey. I sure am. What are we gonna do? I was kind of in the mood for like full smoky, but I've gotta do TikTok after this. I don't know. I was thinking of doing more like a natural vibe for TikTok. I could always just take my makeup off and start again. I know that sounds crazy to some of you guys, but when I have one day to make all my content, sometimes I remove my makeup and start again because it's like I just do one thing after the other. It's pretty full on. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, that's better. I look a little cray-cray, but that's all right. All right, just get into the eye look, Sam. Stop faffing about. All right, let's just start with, maybe this like purpley tone's nice. Oh, I do love a gray moment. I can't decide. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? I reckon a bit of a gray would be cool. Let's go in with that gray tone. I reckon it's gonna pull blue on my eyes. Ooh. I like Morphe, but they're not my favorite formula. Like, I really love this color story and I really love the price point, but do I rave about the formula? No. Gets the job done, but it's not an experience like Natasha. I mean, we can't even compare. They're not even in the same ballpark, but you know what I mean? Like sometimes when you use an eyeshadow, it's like an experience. I just don't get that when I use Morphe. I just feel like they're a bit powdery, a little bit flimsy per se, and they've definitely improved. I don't know how they did so well back in the day because their quality was not good back in the day, and they have improved. See, that's nice. I think they're inconsistent. I think that's what it is. I think it's inconsistent. But I do like this palette. I mean, it's here because I'm enjoying it. But I think it's more the color story that I am enjoying and what it can give me. And then I think we're gonna keep it pretty basic. I'm not really gonna do anything cray-cray because we've got some fun other products to play with. I think I do want to, I think we will go in with that purple. It's just staring at me saying, pick me, pick me. I just made the mistake of washing this brush on a damp Is that gonna blend out? I think I made a mistake. Somebody says stoke. I don't know what it is, but I can never get the eyes right. I know I have different shaped eyes. Like I understand that, but are we gonna blend or are we gonna go patchy from that moisture? Oh no, we're okay. I just want my eyes to be even. Why was I not blessed with perfect symmetry? I remembered I did a little bit of a brow when I went to drop the kids off at daycare. And I need to take it off because I don't like it. It was just the brow wax from e.l.f. in that little bite-sized palette with the powder. But it looks a bit weird. So I'm just going to take that off because we got brows anyway. Anyway, I like this. And then we'll get a little small brush. What are we going to do? I think we're going to go full grey. And we're going to do this one in this inner part. Probably not light enough for my fair skin, but we'll see if we can make it work. And then I'll take some of the actual white in the corner. Or maybe I'll do that once I've done more of my face. Because I've got to do concealer and everything. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that first shade I had. Just to blend. And then I think we'll do some white in the inner part later. So we'll put that aside for now. Okay, I found this in the depths of my drawers. I got this from work. I don't even think this exists anymore. If it does, I'll link it, but it might not exist. I'm not 100% sure. This is the Kate Somerville Titan Cryogenic Tightening Gel. And it feels like putting like a frozen gel on your face, and it's supposed to tighten. Anyway, press, oh, it doesn't say to shake. So, use twice a day as the last step in your skincare regime. Dispense a small amount onto fingers tips and massage onto skin. That's it. So, it's really cold. And it's really weird. I don't know if mine's still good. But we're gonna kind of, oh, it's cold. Put that on the face. And see if we can just tighten her up, you know? Give her a little... I feel like maybe there's that Hydro Quench, which is very similar. It might be the replacement of this product. I actually don't know. I haven't looked into it, but details will be down below if you are interested. I'm just going to do a little, see if we can get some cheekbone happening with that tightening. So I just put this on my makeup table to start using, otherwise it's going to go to waste and I don't want to waste it. It's just one of those products you forget to use, but for me, I would use this not as a skincare routine thing, but as like a before makeup, because like maybe if I'm going out I want a little tighten, that's the occasion I would use it. So that's what I've used it for. Should I use this? Maybe just a tiny bit. I don't want to have a million layers on my face. But this is the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow. I have the shade 2.5. I did just receive one in PR of the exact same shade. So I'm putting another giveaway bundle together and it's going to include this exact shade. I tell you what, it is very close to the dupe, to the Charlotte Tilbury. It's just the shade range is different. And honestly, I think that comes down to that they can't do exactly the same. But I was seeing on TikTok that you only need a 10% difference. Can you believe that? For it, before you get into legal trouble. And that's why I reckon the shades aren't exactly the same. Or maybe it's just the packaging that has to be 10%. I don't actually know the answer to that. But yeah, just a little glow will be nice. And I'm fully still healing from all my breakouts, but then I found another pimple. Girl, I get so hormonal. So hormonal. And I have an IUD in. I have an IUD and I still get so hormonal every month. All right, let's go with the Laura Mercier. I have the shade 1 and 2 Vanille. I don't know about the match, but we'll see. So the consistency is like a little runny, but not so runny that it'll drip down your face. So let's just start with a little bit, shall we? And we can always add more, but I think this is gonna be pigmented. Being that it's long wear, that's usually what that means. I was thinking about getting Cashew, but I thought it was gonna be maybe too dark. Oh, okay. No, this is good. This is neutral, but it looks a little on the warmer side, but sometimes I feel like I just can't do orange. I can do a little bit of yellow, but I can't do orange on my skin. So sometimes like cool tone foundations, when they have pink, the pink leans to orange, and that's when I can't wear a cool tone foundation. The same goes with warm. Sometimes if a brand just does anything with even the slightest bit of orange, I can't wear it. This seems okay. It seems very glowy. And when I swatched it on my hand, I was like, wow, this is like very glowy, serum-y texture. Not what I thought it would be in the way it was described as like weightless long wear. And I think, is it oil-free? I know Laura loves an oil-free option, but don't quote me on that. I just remember I was intrigued when I first saw it. It looks really nice though, I've got to say. It looks really nice on the skin. It looks really nice. Oh, I like this. It looks really healthy without being, I mean, I've also got the MCO Beauty underneath, so there is going to be a little bit of extra glow, but I feel like it looks really healthy, and with a little bit of powder, I feel like this is a nice option. And you saw I didn't use much, and I would definitely say this is a light to medium coverage, but I think if we added more, we could definitely get to a medium coverage. Lovely, but I don't want to do too much because we've got the star of the show. I've been waiting for this to come to Australia. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie up to 24-hour wear multi-use concealer. So I got the shade 20 NN. I'm not really bothered by the brush, but because I'm not really an on-the-go touch-up kind of gal. I just don't think I have the lifestyle for that. I'm not doing like from the office to night, you know, I'm not doing day to night. I'm a mum. So it's huge. I'm feeling like this will be similar to the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer, which I loved, finished. I would repurchase it. It's just so massive. That's the only thing. But I would repurchase it. So I'm hoping that this is like that. I was contemplating getting the tan, but I think it's going to be too light. And then maybe the 20CP, but like I said, pink goes orange on me. So that's the little thing. It feels nice. We're going to use a sponge today. I'm just feeling a sponge, but this is huge. How many mils do you get? 16 mils. I think a standard is like 6 to 10. I just got a parcel from the Kind Collective. Oh, I wish I could go back 10 minutes. They sent me a blur primer. That's okay. We'll use that next time. I would love to try this. Blur color correcting soft focus finish. Ooh, wow. I might just swatch it while we're here, but I'll use it next video. Let's put a little bit more just to see what it looks like. Okay, so when I say color correcting, I reckon it's just evening skin tone. They've got this similar smell in all their products where it's kind of like a citrus fresh. Oh, Luminous offers sheer luminous coverage with color correcting pigments and a soft focus finish. Oh, we'll use that next time, don't worry. And they also sent me the hydrating lip elixir, which I really want to try. I've got so many lip products and they're all like balmy. Oh, look at that color. Oh, we'll have to save that. We're gonna save that for the next video so we can use both their products. Lovely. Thanks, Kind. You're too kind. Well, we're just about to dab her on, weren't we? I'm gonna do a tiny bit because I wanna see how it builds. Let's just do that because we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if it's gonna be one of those ones that like dries down. I need the mirror up close. Excuse me. Should I use the little brush tip on the other end? I'm almost like hesitant though because I don't want to like make it dirty and then I have like this dirty makeup product. Okay, we've got coverage. Definitely a little bit goes a long way. Wow. Yeah, you saw how little I just used. All right, now we kind of know this looks really creamy. It doesn't actually look matte, but it's hard for me to give a proper opinion when I've got a brand new foundation underneath, a glowy primer. Let's definitely try and conceal because I have so many dots. I'm gonna do a little bit more here and my age spot. But it's looking promising. I do love Urban Decay. I feel like they're gonna have a comeback. I feel it for them. I'm feeling confident for them. I think they're a good brand. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. It actually looks quite hydrating, but I'm so hesitant to say that because I think it said it's like matte. Waterproof and transfer resistant. Oh, real skin matte finish, blendable and non-greasy, vitamin E infused. I'm not getting matte, but that could be because I'm a little bit on the oily side. Because I found, okay, so I found like the Too Faced the multi-sculpting concealer. I feel like initially it wasn't matte, but then it would dry down matte. So maybe that's kind of what this will do. But this is really, really nice. I am someone that likes a good coverage concealer and then like a lighter foundation. So this base combo is looking really nice. Am I going to be buying this foundation? I kind of hate that I love it. It's a good color match too. Everything's looking pretty delicious. Glad I bought this. Nice. Nice. All right, okay. Let's do, should we continue with cream? No, I might just do a tiny bit of setting. I'm obsessed with the OXX mattifying and setting powder. I think this was like $4-ish. It's so good. Might just do a little bit under my eye. I don't want to do too much because I've got a beautiful glow going on. Like a nice amount of glow, not like a hectic amount of glow. I love it when we buy makeup and it works out. Because makeup is fancy. With that little bit of setting powder, I just look natural. Oh, this is lovely. What's going on? Should I go check that that's not my car? Oh, it's finished. Okay, let's go in with cream bronzer. I am so in love with this cream bronzer from Rose Inc. The shade is Kawaii. Kawaii. I keep wanting to say Kawaii. I love it. Cannot believe I'm saying this, but I almost love it more than the NARS because the NARS is heavily pigmented. This has got a really nice ease to it, and that's why I love this one so much. I've not actually used this with a sponge before, so let's see how we go. It is a little bit on the warmer side, but I still really like it. I just think it's such a nice bronzer. And I just don't think it's being given enough clout, as the kids would say. I don't think anyone says clout anymore. I remember everyone was like, they're just clout chasers. Yeah, so on my list is still to get a Rose Inc blush. I will get one day. One day I will get it. So it's just kind of warmed up my face. And now that we've patted, I might just go back to my eyes before we continue. I wanted to get a bit of the white and just kind of open the eye a bit so we're not so heavily smoky. It's been a while since I found a concealer that I'm obsessed with. Like, I definitely have some that I really enjoy, but I think this is gonna be something that I'm obsessed with. My favorite that I've really, really loved for a long time is the Hourglass, but I just finished that. So, and the Flower Beauty is also another one that I absolutely adore. And I'm about to finish that one, but I have a backup, so we won't be missing it because I've got another one. And I might use this tiny little one that I just used for the white, just to do a little bit underneath. Not too much. I don't like to do too much underneath. I don't think I have the eye shape for full on underneath. Can I ask you guys a question? Because I love getting your feedback. I really take on board what you guys say to me. What are your favorite types of makeup videos to watch? I've been noticing my most watched videos are like get readies with me and like new makeup, first impression kind of videos, where I'm really applying the makeup. But I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on what your favorite videos to watch are. Like when you see them pop up, you're like, ooh, so excited. For me, one of my favorite kind of videos to watch, I'm just gonna do a little bit of eyeliner with my Victoria Beckham in Ash, which is kind of not like a charcoal color. So I love watching Get Ready With Me. I do. I love watching people apply makeup and just talk like what we're doing right now. I love like Shop My Stashes, watching people pick out makeup and why they're picking it. You know what I love? I love it when like, this is really bad because it's like intenso, but monthly hauls, people what they've collected for the month. I love Angelica Nickvist, her monthly haul. So she does the first half of what she's bought and then the second half is PR. I love those videos, but I personally don't think I acquire enough makeup to do a monthly haul. I mean, maybe nowadays I've been getting sent a lot more stuff, but it's very inconsistent. It's like I don't have consistent things coming through. Like I might have a week where I get like 3 or 4 parcels and then another week where I get nothing. But maybe over a whole month I could do that. Would you be interested in that? I just don't know. I mean, I could try a month and see how we go. I just don't know if I would get enough to do a whole video haul. I might do. I get a bit of skincare as well. Like I don't really get to show on my channel much, which I would like to, because you know, these brands are taking their resources and sending it to me, and I'd like to be able to share that with you guys. And I do get a lot of like Australian stuff, and I really would love to do that. Maybe I should do that. Then I have to like really keep a track on when I get things. Although I have like these boxes where I put all my new stuff in. I could do that. I could even do a monthly haul for May, because I've just recently gotten a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Look at me just talking it out with you guys, but to also slash to myself. I'm gonna go in with the Lounge Face Lash. This is an Australian brand tubing mascara. I quite like it, so let's go in with this one. I do tend to wear tubing mascaras on like every day when I'm not really wearing makeup. Might just have like a little something. I will put on a tubing mascara because I can just remove it with warm water. This is actually really nice. Every time I use it, I'm like, you know what, Sam, you really like this mascara. Talk about it more. And it's Aussie. It's from Loz Curtis, you know, the Australian YouTuber. It's her brand. I think she's done a really good job. I think that's a hard product to start with, mascara. Although it's a smart move, because if you can create a product that goes viral, mascara is the kind of product that people repurchase. And I think if you're getting into the makeup industry, oh, we're going on a tangent here, guys. Are you ready? Buckle in. If you're trying to enter the beauty community, makeup industry in general, I think it's really smart to start with a product or products that can lead to cult status and to be repurchased. So brow products like Benefit, doesn't matter what they bring out because they've got their brow products. Hourglass, their mascaras, everyone's going back for that mascara. Like bronzers and stuff, yeah, but people are going back for their primer and their mascara and their brows. Actually, they've got a lot of staples. See, a lot of these brands, it doesn't matter if they're not amazingly current, because if they've got their staples. Urban Decay, everyone's like, why are they still around? Their setting spray. Can I tell you, at work at Mecca, every day we're selling Urban Decay setting sprays. People are going to certain brands to buy certain things, and if you can get a product that is repurchasable, things that are not so repurchasable are eyeshadow palettes. People aren't repurchasing those, so you find a lot of indie brands don't last because they have to keep bringing out new products because no one's repurchasing from them, which that's a whole other conversation. Like, there's no judgment there. Like, eyeshadows are an easy thing, easier product to start with if you're indie. Like, I totally get that, no shade there. But if you're wanting to go cult status, I think that's where Becca went. Their demise is that highlighters weren't as popular anymore, and blinding highlighters, and people aren't going through highlighters. I think I finished one Becca highlighter mini in like 2 years. You know what I mean? So, and that was when I didn't have much makeup. That was like my first ever highlighter was Becca. And I was like, what is a highlighter? What is this contraption? Because remember, highlighters never used to be a thing. Contouring and highlighters were not a thing. You couldn't even buy it in the store. I'm showing my age now. Even bronzing wasn't a big deal. I used to just go in with some blush and a bit of mascara. Anyway, but yeah, I think these brands are lasting, staying around, that we are surprised that are still alive is because of their cult status products. Maybelline mascaras, just drugstore in general rely on mascara purchases. Too Faced mascara. And I think that's why there's always mascaras coming out, is because it's a product that someone buys every 3 to 6 months. And often when you find a mascara you love, you do repurchase it. I mean, I'm like that with brow products. There are certain brow products I'm like, I'll just buy what I like. And for me, it's Benefit. I love Benefit. This new Mecca Max one that I just got, I love. I think I'll definitely repurchase this when I finish it. Mecca, Emco Beauty have amazing brow products. See, they were smart in doing a whole brow range so that people, it's their go-to. And honestly, their brow products are really good. So at least You know, you've got to have that too. It's got to be a good product. But MCO Beauty Extend Lash Mascara is what put them on the map. And that is something people repurchase over and over again. So that has supported them, I think, growing. Is that loyalty product that people keep going back for, which I find very interesting. I think if I ever went into the beauty industry, I don't know if I would. It's very oversaturated. And I mean, I've already got my own business. If you don't know, fetchbags.com.au. I'll have it linked down below, always do. If I ever did get into the beauty sphere, I think I would definitely start with something that I could make a cult status. You look at that indie brand Pink Honey in the UK. They were an indie brand that didn't start with eye products. They started with eyebrow glue, you know, in the little honey pot, in the little jam pot, and it had the hole in the middle. Innovative. It's a soap brow soap, but in a different style. Put them on the map, and now they're sold at Beauty Bay, and they're so popular now. Now they do bronzers, blushes, they do all this other stuff, but that is what put them on the map. And that was one young girl, I think, like on her own little indie brand, did so well. We're gonna go with my favorite bronzer, the Revlon Skin Lights. I keep thinking to myself, buy a backup, buy a backup. If I'm honest with myself, I have a lot of bronzer. I have a huge collection. I'm never actually gonna finish this by the time it dries out, you know? So I think I'm just going to be a sensible adult and just stick with this one, because I have lots of bronzers I love. I went into panic mode once I realized that this was discontinued. I have the shade Can Tan. So can as in like C-A-N-N-E-S. Yeah, so what would I do? Because like I love a brow. I'm not a brow person per se. Oh, and then you look at like brands like Clans who are falling off the wagon. No one knew they existed anymore. Brought out the most amazing lip oil and bam. Everyone's talking about them on social media. And that is a brand I never thought would be popular on social media. So you got to get that repurchase product, and a lip oil is a repurchase product. If I think about a product that I would repurchase, for me it's like a lip gloss. Like the Fenty lip glosses are supreme in my eyes. That's probably one of the few that I would repurchase. Or if it was Australian MCO Beauty, I really like their lip oil. Because it's so nice. I wouldn't wear this at night time. It's a thin formula. I like a thick formula at night, but this is really nice and light during the day, especially for like touch-ups. Maybe concealer. I feel like people really get invested in a concealer. If I could create like I think that would be mine, like a foundation concealer duo. I think I would do a light coverage foundation and a full coverage but natural finish concealer. I think that's what I would do, but I would try and make it so perfect and so unique that it was like Kosas level, where people are like, I need it as soon as I finish it. I need to replenish it. I think that's what I would focus on. What would I call myself? Izundu Enterprises. Can you imagine? Everyone would be like, Izundu? What am I gonna do? Right, we're gonna go in with, I didn't finish my brows. I get so distracted when I'm talking. Like, I'll be talking to you and then I'll forget what I was talking about 5 minutes ago. I'm one of those people. Current Collective Hero Brow Groomer 2-in-1. I have the shade, it doesn't say it on here, but I'm pretty sure it's medium. And I love it. This is one of my current faves. So we're gonna go backwards. And it's got like a ball tip. It's so cool, but it's also like not too wet. And it actually separates and sets my brows. I'm really loving Australian makeup. I'm going on this Australian makeup journey with you guys and trying as much as I can. And I'm absolutely loving it. Like my brows, oh my God, my brows look so good right now. Can you see the difference? Look how good that looks. Can you see? Like every individual, oh, it's so good. I love it. And I'm not a huge tinted brow gel person, but I love this one and the MCO Beauty Magic Brows. Oh, and the Benefit Gimme Brow, I can't go past that. I love them all. Those are probably my top 3. Kind Collective, MCO, and Benefit. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Kind Collective are a similar price bracket to MCO Beauty. But they're sold at Big W as well, so they're often on sale. Sorry, they're sold at Big W and Priceline and online, so they often have sales like MCO do. We're looking good. Let's do some. All I have to do is blush and lips. So I've got 2 blushes. This is my MCO Beauty Cheek and Lip Tint. I think I'm gonna do Flamingo, because definitely not this one. Oh, from memory, although this will go with my outfit. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. When I first swatched this, I haven't actually used this one yet. I love Tango, but Tango is sheer. From memory, when I swatched this was pigmented. So I've got my sponge. I can always add more if I need to. But I don't want to go heavy because I've got a heavy eye, you know. Nice. Gosh, I love these. I'm about to make a TikTok on my top 3 favorite MCO Beauty products. And I want to get the shade, see that tiny bit was a lot. This is like the Rare Beauty. Not that I own Rare Beauty, but I've heard that they're very pigmented. See, that's a better amount. This is too much. Let me just... No, I use that for bronzer, you silly girl. There we go. I use this part for... I try and remember which part of the sponge I use. I use this part for concealer. To put extra bronzer on my face. Because I know this isn't the perfect matching blush to this eye look, but I think it's okay. I think we can make it work. And then I have like a blush topper, a powder. I think I'm a little uneven, but honestly I don't want to get more, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, and then we've got the OXX Cosmetics Glow Blush. I have the shade Coral. This is really pretty as like a blush. I'm gonna use my powder brush because I forgot to bring, I could use the bronzer brush actually. This is like a blush topper. It's not got enough pigment to be a blush, but there's still a little bit of pigment in there. And I thought that this would complement this blush. Wow, we are pink. We're very pink. I'm a little pinker than I would like, but that's okay because I'm wearing a pink cardigan, right? So we can get away with it. Yeah, it's just gonna give a nice little shine. We need a really nice lip option to bring it all together. Before I do that, I have the Kind Collective Prep and Protect Mist. I've actually not used this a lot, so I've only used it that one time in my Kind Collective video. It's a really nice fine mist. I do appreciate that. Okay, lips. Gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got so many lips. Okay, let's do a process of elimination. This could be nice. I've got the 3 Burt's Bees. I'm thinking of giving blush to my mum. I just think she'd love it. And yes, I love this shade, but I really think my mum would love it. So I'm gonna give that to her. And then I've got these 2. I don't know, definitely not this one. Maybe this is a contender. I've got a lip liner too. Why didn't I just put my lip liner on? I've got the, I was gonna say Charlotte Tilbury. It looks exactly like it. The MCO Beauty Perfect Power Lip Liner in Cheeky Chat, which is the Pillow Talk dupe. It's really nice, I like it. I have the Pillow Talk lip liner and they're very similar. And I love the Pillow Talk lip liner. So yeah, that's just a really nice neutral. And then we've got all the MCO Beauty lip balms, and I'm not gonna keep all of these too. I think I definitely want the red one to keep, which is Girl Boss, but I'm not gonna wear that today. So I might actually open that because I know I wanna keep that one. I love a red lip balm for every day. That's why I love the Fenty Heat. I tend to wear that a lot. And I've been obsessed with, actually that'd be really nice to wear right now. Let me think about it. The Australis lip oil. I have the cherry. I wear it every day. So this is the Girl Boss MCO Beauty Lip Balm. Nice. No, don't put it on. You're not putting red lipstick on. Oh, it's even got the magnet. I've got a 20% off discount for MCO Beauty, if you didn't know. Definitely recommend it. I even used it myself when I bought this. And it basically gave me free shipping. Then we have Bella Vita, I think is the Dolce Vita. I think I want to keep that one. Then we've got Passion and Lava. I don't want to keep all of these. I don't need to keep 4 lip balms. All right, let's open Bella Vita. I might even wear that one today. I'm not very good when I have too many options. I get a bit overwhelmed. Do you guys like that? Sometimes it's like, that's why I like Aldi, because it's like not a million options. It's just like, there's your tuna, get that one. There's your bread, get that one. Oh, this is pretty. Bella Vita, that might work. I'm gonna give away Passion, and I'm gonna keep Lava because Passion is gonna be similar to Bella Vita. So I'm gonna give away Passion. I'm gonna put that aside. And then I'm gonna open Lava and swatch it. Oh, it's like more of an orangey color. Yeah, that's pretty. A little bit more diverse. Very pretty. So we're definitely not wearing that one. And then I know I'm gonna keep the Burt's Bees Lip Shine in Whisper, number 10. This could be a nice option. Oh, that's more clear. So maybe not today, but that'd be just nice with like a lip liner situation. And then Pucker, I will swatch for you as well. It's almost nude. It's almost clear with the tiniest bit of tint. Oh, I think I'm gonna like that one. Let's put on Bella Vita. Nice. To me, it's a sheer lipstick. Like the NARS lip balms are very sheer, but I like it. I think we're looking really nice and natural except for my eyes. Sorry, I like to have a heavy eye sometimes. All right, that's everything. Oh, perfume. Let me take my hair out and then we'll put on the perfume. We have an Australian brand. This is Goldfield and Banks Australia perfume. Their perfumes are inspired by places around Australia, which I love. This one is Southern Bloom from the Bruny Island, Tasmania. And it's very warm, floral. It's a little bit amber, formerly known as Oriental. So we're gonna go in with that. Let me just spritz her and then I'll give you another review. I can't remember all the notes, but I remember loving it and that's why I bought it. They have some new ones that have come out that I really want to smell. The moss, the ocean moss or whatever it's called. It's got a sweetness, but not heavily sweet. Floral. I want to say it's like a woody floral. Oh, it's just beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I smelled all of them, but there are new ones. And this was my favorite. So I've not used a lot, but I've also used some of it. And that's everything. I've got to say, I'm very impressed with this foundation. It looks really, really nice on the skin. And the concealer, I love. This lip balm is actually quite nice. It looks really nice. It's very comfortable to wear. That was mainly the only brand new things that I had. Everything else was just like favorites. This skin combo, I'm kind of loving. I just think it looks like exactly what I'm looking for. We've got just enough coverage, but it still looks natural. And if it is long wear, I'm gonna wear it to work tomorrow. And that'll be the true test of long wear because I'm under the hot lights and it makes me extra oily because like the heat makes the makeup melt. Like literally I melt by the end of the shift. So that'll be a true test and then I'll be able to update you guys. And if I love it, I'm probably gonna buy it because Laura Mercier makes great foundations. Anyway, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.